Good afternoon, everyone. We are going to do something a little bit different today. I thought we could do maybe some Name That Tune. So I found a book of old folk songs, and they are international folk songs. So folk songs from the United States, but also France and Germany and Irish, Ireland and Scotland. But I think most of them you should remember, or maybe you've heard before. So here we go. We'll do some Name That Tune. So to begin with, I will just give you the melody, give you a couple seconds to think about what it could be, and then I'll play the whole song, and I'll let you know what it is too. I won't leave you hanging. All right, here's the first one. All right, here it is. A tisket, a green and yellow basket. I wrote a letter to my love, and on the way I dropped it. On the way I dropped it. A little boy picked it up and put it in his pocket. A tisket, a tasket. So I knew that one because it was in my piano books when I was growing up. Okay. Let's find another one that's not too out there. Some of them are very, very old, and I've never heard of them. Okay. This one is a little bit unknown, but this is called All Day Long. All day long, we're here with Jesus, it has been a glorious day. I just move up one step higher when I'm walking the King's highway. All day long, I've been to Jesus, it has been a glorious day. I've just moved up one step higher, and I'm walking the King's highway. That is an African American spiritual from the United States. Okay. Oh, here's a good one. I bet this one you're thinking, oh, I know I've heard this one before. Any ideas? All the Pretty Little Horses. Hush you, boy, don't you cry. Go to sleep, you little baby. When you wake, you shall all the pretty little horses, blacks and bays, doubles and grays, cows and six and little horses. Hush I maybe could have used that last night. Joshua had a rough night last night. Usually we have a nighttime routine and you can just put him in bed and he's quiet and he just falls to sleep. Well, last night he decided to cry for about an hour, screaming, and he wasn't hungry, and he is teething, so I think that maybe had something to do with it. But boy, it was a rough night and nothing worked, so he just wore himself out and then we rocked him to sleep finally. But I don't know if Pretty Little Horses would have worked either. But you know what? Desperate times. All right, here's another one you'll recognize. This is the part you'll know. It's a Hawaiian song. It is Aloha E. I'm going to zoom it in a little bit so I can read the words better. Proudly swung, the rain cuts by the cliff, as on inclining through the trees, still following with grave delightful the lame beacon of the fair. Farewell to thee, farewell to thee, thou charming one who dwells among the bowers, one fond embrace before I now depart, until we meet again. Aloha E. Wouldn't it be nice to be in Hawaii now? That sounds like fun. Okay, here's another one I think you'll know pretty quickly. Another hint, excuse me, is it's a French Canadian game song. Alouette. I don't speak French, so I'm sure I just destroyed those words, but you get the idea. Okay, here's one that you'll get. No problem. Whoops, if I play it right. In case you don't know it, it says it's an American folk song, music from Carol and Clayton's Virginia Harmony, words by John Newton, verses 1 through 4, and verse 5 is from a collection of sacred ballads, 1790. We're only going to do the first verse because I think you all know it. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now Oh, this is one of my favorites. I haven't sung this one for a long time, and when I discovered this book, I rediscovered this song. It is, oh, it's so pretty. Okay. This is an African American spiritual. And it was actually in a movie not too terribly long ago, so maybe that'll help too. And this one I actually used a lot. It's my favorite because I used it a lot in hospice work when I was with people who were at the end of life. I just found this song to have very comforting words for those who had, who were spiritual or participated in faith. And it would be comforting for me if I were in that situation. So here it is, Angel Band. My latest song is sinking fast. My race is almost run. My strongest trials now are past. My triumph has begun. Oh, come, angel band, come and around me stand. Open me a way on your snow white wings to my immortal home. Open me a way on your snow white wings to my immortal home. I'm going to sing the second verse too because it's also very pretty. I know I'm joining holy ranks of friends and loved ones dear. I brush the dust of Jordan's banks. I know the crossing's near. Oh, come, angel band, come and around me stand. Oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. Oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. I will probably include that one in my favorite songs. And I sing it a little differently when I do it on the guitar, so it'll be a little bit different, but in a little bit different words. All right, here's another lullaby you'll recognize. Sorry. but sometimes it can be kind of sad too. All right, let's find another one you'll know. Oh, here's a good one. There's no words to it, but you've heard this before, I promise. Maybe you don't know the name of it though. Oh, I just realized that maybe you can see the name on the video. Maybe you've been cheating this whole time. Any ideas? It's called the Arkansas Traveler. All right, let's see. Now this one is originally a French folk song, but we obviously sing it in English, so I am going to sing it in English once again because I do not speak French, though the French words are here, but I'm not going to try it. So if any of you speak French and want to share some of your knowledge with me, that would be fine. Apparently I need it more than I thought. All right. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping, Brother John? Brother John, morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing, ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong. That one was kind of simple, wasn't it? Here's another simple one that we sing every single year. That's probably all I need, right? Should old acquaintance be forgotten, never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgotten, days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. And I think it's a little confusing because I think a couple weeks ago we did the 40s hits and it became popular in the 40s, but it's actually it's an 18th century Scottish folk song with the words by Robert Burns. So it's originally from Scotland. Excuse me. Now this one you're probably thinking, oh, I know I've heard it before, but what's the name of it? Arlie. As the blackbird in the spring 'neath the willow tree sat and piped and heard him sing in praise of Arlie. Arlie, Arlie, maid with golden hair, the moonshine and the love with thee, and swallow nursery rhymes. And I mean, there's hundreds in them. So many that I've never heard before. And some of them are just really, one, either depressing or deal with some very adult topics, or are a lot of them are about death. It's incredible that there are so many nursery rhymes about very heavy topics, but you would never know because they're 4 lines long. So I'd be happy to bring them in and share them with you someday. But there's some of them that we've dubbed, I don't know that we need to read that again. That doesn't really brighten anybody's day, so. Okay. And this is a big book, so I think we might do this a couple times, just because if I did the whole book, we'd be here for hours probably. Okay, here's a good one. And you probably know it because of Harry Belafonte. He made it popular, but you will recognize it. This has a little bit different melody. I think this is the original melody, but maybe you could get it again. Let's try it again. It's a little bit different than what maybe you've heard before. That's the original. That's the Jamaican work song. It's actually called Banana Boat Loader Song, but Harry Belafonte called it Banana Boat Song. Okay. Here's another one. This is an American hobo song, is the description. Candy Mountains, and this probably sounds different than any other version that you have maybe recognized, because this is the original. Big Rock Candy Mountains. Okay. It is actually an Irish melody. The translation was by Mary E. Byron in 1905, but the words are from an ancient Irish poem. Who knew? Okay, we'll do just a few more today. And then any ideas? It's an American folk song. Oh, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain to see what he could see, to see what he could see, to see what he could see. Oh, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. It was the other side, it was the other side. Oh, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain to see that he could see. The bear went over the mountain to see what he could see, and it was the other side of the mountain. Very clever. Okay, we'll do one more. This one's clever. I'm going to do this one because it was one of the first songs that I learned when I was a student, and I thought it was pretty funny. So this is a Southern Appalachian folk song is what it says. That's the only hint I'll give you. But I'll sing the words first because I don't know that it's all that familiar. There was a goat. Now please take note. There was a man who had a goat. He loved that goat. He really did. He loved that goat just like a kid. One day the goat, well freezing fine, ate 3 red shirts. Whoops. Right off the vine. He baby grabbed him by his back, untied him to a railroad track. Whoa. Now when the train came into sight, that goat gave pale and green with fright. He heaved a sigh as if to say, "Cocked up those shirts and flagged the train." So funny. All right, we'll end with that silly one today. I hope I got the wheels a turning in there, hearing songs that maybe you haven't heard in a while. So we'll do this again sometime, and it'll be more of the same. We'll just continue through the book. And as you can see, I'm scrolling through a lot of them that are from like the 1700s and 1600s and things like that. So, but we'll do some more and see if we can name that tune again. So I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you again soon. Take care.